with a shorty.
You don't expect this, surely. You don't clear this. The shorty doesn't get returned with the kill, in fact. But the damage is done. Right from on high, on top of Heaven. King's already ready to supplement it. Raining down the bullets. Cryo just trying to walk through the slow field.
That's the spike.
Yeah, drop down.
It looked like he was searching for a weapon or something, but he's put Zekken and Def in a very hard position to win, and Melsa just deep.
The aftershock to try and stop him from going through the choke point, but while all this is going on, time is running low. Wall going to be dropped down. It's up to Cryo to see if he can catch timing. Stun dropped. The kills are going to start to fly through for them. In fact, they found many off the back of it. Spike has to be stuck though, but the crossfire is being watched. Zekken,
what a play.
He's worked his way into their spawn. Watching the angle, and it's just a thrifty win off of it. We'll test this one now. 3 players left alive for Leviatan. Obviously still doable for them, but BCJ's found wonderful timing off the back of that one. Reminiscent of the way that, honestly, Def sometimes plays when they were playing him on the smokes. And still down with the rifles in their hands. Leviatan, they've got an opportunity, but it's slowly slipping away from them now. Just left alone, and Verso just won't survive this one.
Doesn't even know.
Angle does end up getting that pull off, and it's in a good placement for it. Spots him out as Cryo was just trying to scale off of it, take a bit of space onto ramp. Zekken eventually just breaking free of all that utility. Doesn't get the rocket off though. Down to the 2 players left into this post plan for XSET. Incredibly winnable round for Leviatan.
If Aaron had managed to grab a kill at any other point, the Viper's Pit would certainly be getting used right now. But Leviatan are playing this so cautiously, so safely. Somehow, Aaron dodging the stuns.
Yep. Sent them flying fast lane down to see if they can get and drop down onto the low ground, just spamming through, finding that first kill. Aaron falling all down to Zekken, only the one, finding the second. You've got to be kidding me. 7 bullets left. A dodge, a juke right round the corner, around the map, but King, oh!
Does he have it?
I think he might have just had enough time. It's right down to the wire. Is it going to be enough? The answer is yes. 0.10 on the clock. Like the way through. The side just trying to deny up the spike plant.
30 seconds left.
Time is running so low. It's just spam against spam. Bullets flying from one side to the other. Adverso. He's worked his way into the back. Of timing here needs to be impeccable, and he's got it, but still it's being covered at the back. Only 17 seconds left, and it's all up to Shy. But Cryo, the big wraparound.
Verso was watching it for a moment. Now he returns back. They have great ultimates to retake here. Rolling Thunder.
Whoa! Adverso doesn't have his weapon out, and he's been punished for it.
I thought Adverso's positioning was specifically to stop that, but apparently not. He got caught completely off guard.
Not expecting to push through, and the coverage once more. The XSET players. Oh, they're finding all the space in the world. King just trying to capitalize. He tries to push past the smoke, see if he can wrestle off a shot. Or 2 Melsa can't even get past. Has to just knife his way through.
Brutal.
And the shot's being baited.
The doorway not quite wide enough for Melsa. And he's just on his own. It looked like
Leviatan should be able to convert it.
Melsa was solo anchoring. Just goes for a little info peek. Worried about XSET moving away.
And XSET are so happy to just play that comfortable position, moving forward. Still though, the Rolling Thunder is catching, and it set them up beautifully once more. Shy with 2, all down to Cryo. Not enough time in the world. The overdrive popped off. A quick little glide to the side, stunned up.
10 seconds left.
Not going to be able to win this one out in the slightest. And that is going to be the 4th one on the board for Leviatan. Bit of jiggle to try and see if they can get some positioning, but it looks like XSET were ready and waiting for it still. It's going to be the 1-for-1. The Boombot did get on target. Stun sent across, scattered. Now the XSET players completely grouped up. Adverso, you've got to be kidding.
30 seconds
That's
left.
an awesome play by Adverso. He's got his team back into it. Massive advantage and Taco.
Want to be trying to get this spike down onto the A site, but the players, this is incredibly chaotic. A lot's been thrown into this, Josh.
Adverso had so many people running around into him. That's almost the 3rd Leviatan player in the round that dies with their knife out.
A bit of overheating going on. Shy has got the world to contest though, hasn't he?
Player standing.
Not the proper weapon for the job. Only grabbing the one, eventually traded. All up to Melsa. What can he really do? It's not even planted for him.
No opportunity there in the 1v4, and that is a sloppy round from Leviatan.
Shoulder. BCJ right next to him. He's found him in the end. It's just so awkward in which they're able to find these timings, but XSET have come up with the goods 4 players left alive, but they're going to try and get themselves into the site, and they are finding them.
Oh, what a
From
flick!
every place, Melza, it's all down to him! 3 kills, surely he can't get the 4th. This would be absurd. What a salvaging around if he can make it happen, but he's intelligent with it. Rotates around, plays the positioning of the pillar, and time for the spike, and he gets it! You mean?
It's such an enormous round. The buy is slop from XSET.
Just trying to take risks off the back of it. Okay, 3 players drop down, including Shy to his knees. Weapons going to be exchanged. Try and remove him, which they do. This buy, despite being poor from XSET. Oh, it's come to fruition, Josh.
Yeah, the mid-crunch was just so good. And now Zekken with those kills gets his ult back online.
Yeah.
Taco takes him out. What a major kill for Taco to find. The paranoia doesn't quite hit.
You're walking into the middle of a judge, man, and still... Rocket whizzing past, finding his way onto the site. No damage really being done other than King brought down. Very, very low. Double satchel plays. Zekken's over his head, and he's found 2. Bit of a return, a swap around with the weapons, and Verso's got to come up with something huge. Him and Takolia, the angles, will they find them? The answer is no. XSET on the retake. A little bit too clean, a little bit too sublime.
That is classic Zekken. Wonderful blast pack usage. Gets over the top, getting out a line where he's going to be holding it with his ult.
Already. Versus not messing around. The ult sent flying. It looks like XSET, though, were ready for it, but the utility slightly off. Still, Cryo has the angle.
Exactly.
Pinged it out earlier. Read like a book, it feels like. XSET more than ready, but maybe the raw mechanical talent of Leviatan is enough to try and pull them ahead. Oh, flash through, doubling, and just disrespecting. He popped off, stunned up, flashed up. Aaron really cannot see a thing. Cryo was trying to cover it. They're not really finding the shots, but still, BCJ holding on the top of heaven. No one cleared him off of it. And the off angle by Aaron, you're never going to be expecting that. Crouched up on the box, it's all up to King and Takolia. The Viper's pit popped up, Def just hopping away, dodging, juking to the side. The player dropped down, it's all down to King. Can he keep them in the map once more? The spam coming through. King reacts just a tad too late. He doesn't pay for it with his life, but at this point, it just feels done. And like they should be set for it right round the corner. Not only the frenzy, but still, King's able to make it work right across into heaven on top of it. Look at that dart, and it spots out the positioning of Cryo. It's immaculate. BCJ, an instant response from him to try and take control of A main away from them, but that's also been shut down, ready and waiting.
Excellent stuff. Really cool pathing on the pistol round. Zekken pinging up, trying desperately.
The ghost spotting out. Simply has to be used to try and push them back, and Cryo, well, he's opened it up. Oh, finds 2 picks, still going to get ran down at the end. Shy does find the target that he was looking for. Market control going to be gained, but the amount of damage that these players are taking, it's looking like quite a mountainous task ahead of them.
Yeah, very good crossfires from XSET. Dangerous? Not quite. This one looks fairly clean. Well dealt with, comfortable on Sova, but they don't have big tools to retake here. No drone, no paranoia.
No way!
Zekken just keeps finding wallbang kills.
I mean, this is just raw instinct. Spamming the common angles and finding the players. He's brought it to the 3v3, but time now starting to tick. It's up for the Leviatan players to come up with something huge. Takolia, what is that? Collateral, the spacing not there. A bit of spam, a 1-2 tap, Zekken almost. Wiggling their way through. They haven't actually found any space just yet. It's still Aaron and Zekken holding it down. The off angle, the approach, Aaron sprays it down. And 2 heads are found. Nightfall scattered through. Zekken's, I mean, just deafened, can't hear a thing. And they have come out with miracles, but it's still not enough. No time to get the plant down. XSET shut this one down, but it's a slow, cautious approach by Leviatan, not wasting any time with this. Now the tempo has been turned up. The spike dropped to the floor. They just have to clear him out. But this is Cryo you're dealing with in playoff form. Their way into the site for free. More time just being bullied and burnt away off the clock, but the player's still barreling through. Leviatan, can they find the options? Can they find the openings? It's a 2v2 with time dropping down. 7 seconds remaining. Spike in the process of being planted. A bit of a spam. The angle. Takolia was just waiting, hidden around the corner. All down to BCJ, but Leviatan, they're primed and ready.
And burst their way into tree. The door opening.
Yeah, opened up now, but still the kills. House is flooding in for XSET. How are they finding the advantage? With the lockdown now placed, the time pressure is on. Spam through the smoke, a flash around the corner. The players, the positioning, it's just immaculate. A flawless approach on the retake by XSET.
It's overall.
Yep,
Here it
we
comes.
go. Popped off there, Zekken just trying to dodge Duke, sidestep it, right into it, finds Zekken. The timing, 2 tags, but the timing right from behind, Def, well, he's caught it. It's a beautiful one at that. 2 kills found, the players still not finding their mark, still not finding their way into this. The spike is just stuck, and Melza though, the big wraparound, he's caught it. Into market, Cryer from the back, still only 10 seconds, and it's their biggest enemy, Josh. Time is their biggest enemy over and over again. No opportunity to stick the plant. He is being held by XSET. The burst is going to come through shortly afterwards. Smoke comes down on top of the pull. Looks like Leviatan are ready for it. Can they get the kills? The vulnerability being applied, and now they found it. The Ghost doing significant damage, significant work, but they have to deal with these players up close and personal. Down to Zekken. 1v2, 44 health.
They have no idea
where he is. He closed the door. He's timing this one. Just finding it though, but the double swing should be enough, surely. Dodging and juking Shy. He's got it. Dev's just backing away for about a moment. The paranoia will be connecting. But Takulia, maybe he can do something. Dashing to the side, Cryo. Oh, it's just instinct once more. Finding the shot. The targets are falling rapidly at that.
Taco found one and was able to reposition, but King going in to try and support the swing up through heaven. And it's falling to pieces here for Leviatan. That's the A split that I was looking for from Leviatan on the Orbin A.
A deep knife. It's going to force Shy for the rotation.
I think Def's going for a fake here, though.
Yeah, he is. All it took was a knife as well in his presence, and it seems to have just brought 2 players over towards it. Cryo, he's found King. His entire job just to lock down that angle, and with the recon dart against the wall, Takulia, he's got to respect it. Spike, though, has to be planted, moving around, finding the timing of one another. What a shot! Right to the side, flicks it down, and it's down to Zekken. Dropping onto the ground, Shy has got him. And now that the fuse can be stuck, they know that Def is nowhere near.
And Adverso finishes him off with the recon dart too. It was a great pivot, I think, from XSET in the middle of that round, but Leviatan dealt with it thanks to a fantastic...
It's going to be the knife as well, denying that one, but Zekken, look, he's got that tag, and he's predicted the movement. Shy, he's fallen. A teleport away, what is King going to do? A play has to be made, and he swung with the perfect, most impeccable of timing.
But Cryo Zekken have still delivered for them already. It's up to Adverso making a play again. Does he anticipate?
He doesn't want to spam! He was handed a free kill there. He could have spammed through the box, but he didn't want to...
Too much, especially with Def hanging around next to Market. Any weapon that...
Catch this timing. I mean, he's been handed a miracle. It's a little bit all over the place. It's a little bit scrappy. Chaos in the situation. And either side can really find the advantage. Either side could thrive right now. Nanoswarm up top now to Nightfall. Dropped across, just an attempt to deny despite being planted. The Horde, it's lit them up. Shy's brought it down to the 1v1 and still not being planted. Sees off to the back, does it latch onto him? Is the position going to be known over the top? Cryo, not a clue in the world. And Shy finds, it's all going to be broken down now with the Cosmic Divide in play. Shy still at the back corner of the site, and it is an approach over his head!
What?
Oh my goodness. Everyone couldn't get down onto it, but still it is traded. Fragment, damage done, Def has to dodge. He has to sidestep and it has to move out the way.
Zekken is in the power position right now at B main with the spike planted. He could be the hero here for XSET.
Sort of positioning, a slight whiff, but now it is known. Zekken grabs one, brings it to the 2v2. Targeting program, but now the stun in play, enough to potentially swing and capitalize. Nobody wants to make the play though. Time is ticking down, and he swings again. And they know exactly where Melza is. A tap of the spike might be able to force the 1v1, but Cry safety. Rendezvous back. Nightfall now. Dashed across the site, trying to shut this one down, but Aaron once more trying to salvage it. It's a 2v3. Cryo and Zekken still there. The rotation once more. Time is so low. Only 18 seconds left in the round, but the spike is leaning towards A.
Can the young blood convert again for XSET? Zekken
10 seconds left.
planting the spike, leaves Cryo, and he gets the kill onto Takulia. This duo has just been superb for XSET, and Melza's left to deal with both of them.
Match point for XSET. Melza for his team's life in this tournament. Elimination. The chances, he has to secure it. The first kill is found, and surely he knows Sticking to the fuse, half gonna be gained. Cryo hopping around the corner. The dash enabled. It's like Tappy knows he's not dead. He up trap moving forwards. What is that? You've gone to OT.
They're just so good in these comeback
30
moments,
seconds
man.
left.
They bring out absurd clutches. Shy's ready for it as well.
Do you? Slight angle. BCJ will run and gun a bit there with a Spectre in play, but only 20 seconds left. Still the angle. Tackleia is able now to anchor it. They know where this is landing. Adverse is going to try and help and supplement it with a dart in play. A paranoia even to push them back, but the pull, it stops them in their tracks. BCJ moves forward. Still the spike will need to go down. Tackleia has to find the kill. The spike, it's planted. King misses the flash. It's all the nerves on play, on show to stay in the match. BCJ, nerves of steel. 49 health. The smoke, you can feel it. Wants to make the play, wants to push through it, but they settle it. The nerves for but a moment. A 2v2 onto lane, smoke hooked up right around the side. BCJ will fall, and the fight is found. And what? Armor terms, that could have got particularly dangerous.
And they're going to have to play A for retake right now because there's no one watching mid apart from Cryo. And he's good for it. Shuts down that lurk from Shy.
That's ice cold again.
A great read, but they do not know the timing of Taco. That recon dart, letting him slip into Boathouse. Taco could be everything here for Leviatan.
I mean, a kill could be found, of course, but he's still in with his crossfire.
One
He seems to just know. I mean, Aaron's got a
30
crosshair
seconds
placement
left.
for it.
Yeah, I thought they might have taken their foot off the gas just a little bit there, expecting the recon dart to give them a blanket of security. But Melza left alone, and how many times have we said this? Melza in a 1v4 now with 10 seconds. These are not good.
Double up player advantage. One in play. Def just needs to hold on and buy space for the rest of his team. You have got to be kidding me! Flicking around Cryo, the reaction times. How is he still doing this much damage? How is he doing this much work? Still alive, still in action, but the players are so low. Def's being pushed back. Cryo's on top of it as well, but now removed from the fight. The fuse being stuck, and Def, he's deafened the entire time. He didn't know the position was removed. He doesn't know the reposition.
But not on the site.
He's got to find his target, but Leviatan. They can feel it within their grasp. Still, that does not help them. Spike's still going to be dropped. So surely the plan is going to get off now into the post-plan scenario. Cryo oversteps himself. Once more. Thinks he has to be the playmaker. Re-swinging out, but the shots will just go in too wide.
So many players there to apply pressure to Cryo cells as well. I think he did a good job considering the circumstances. An XSET, they're in a 3v2 without any good utility to work with. A dry fight on both sides.
Really coming online for them. The knife, though, dropped down out of the turret as well to take the angle. It's traded all down to Melza. He's been good for it, finds the first. Is the trade going to be there? What is that?
They have the mental resilience to hold on.
Pull off the back of that one. Tacklea's got the angle watched down, and the vulnerability surely sets them up for it. It does indeed. Damage has been done more than that. Only 2 players left standing now for them. And a spam to the side of the smoke, the prediction of the angle. Leviatan, outstanding resilience over the course of the series. All left down to Zekken. But it's just too much.
Comes back to Garage. Leviatan all barreling
Time
up.
wasted, no time wasted. The flash is already being sent straight through. And the kills are being found. The heads are being found.
These rounds aren't close. These
are not
pistol
close.
rounds are never close. Leviatan completely.
To this one, a flash to try and re-clear and reposition. Leviatan's still playing this one. Trademark off to the side. This time Zekken does come up with the kill. Shy, a bit of spam being exchanged as well. He's falling incredibly low. 40 HP. Taco right around the side. Frenzy in his hand. Cryo back to safety, but he is going to be pressured right from lobby, and it's all down to Aaron. There's the walk down. Holding the angles in mid.
Looks like Melza might be priming a paranoia as well in case there was anybody ahead. Box. BCJ, good for the first.
Yep, shot being found. You've got to notice something more, and the stun, well, just avoided narrowly there. The dash to the side, kills are definitely being found now as XSET using those rifles.
One enemy remaining.
But they've managed to forge a safe path out through CT. They're not going that way though. They're going back into Melza.
Oh, he's found one.
And Melza's got a Vandal.
Flash going to be dodged. Players moving into him. The crosshair placement. Immaculate from Melza.
These players haven't retreated yet. The aggressive
No way,
Rolling
man.
Thunder?
The Rolling Thunder just going to be pushed up into the corner. King dodges it, and the crossfire is there, but luckily, Zekken comes to collect. Blazestorm in his hands, whips it across. He will salvage it, and Cryo's there to pick up the pieces as well. Adverso going for that risky play once more.
Aaron on the alert can hear Takulia running
30
around.
seconds left.
And this operator not long in the hands of Leviatan's chamber.
One enemy remaining.
Aaron finding the easiest kill he's had all match.
Exchange of utility across the board. Aftershocks on either side. Dash towards from second. Cloud versus late though, and Shy. Well, he's found that one. Wasn't a trade in play. It's got him the Nightfall. That's going to go straight across onto the site. And now there's just no cues for them. Plant gets stuck. All the players lit up. And around the Thrifty just converted.
These rounds are...
The flashes into the Cloudburst, trying to find it second. He's removed easily enough. Showstopper on play.
Last player standing.
Into a long shuts down the push. Ready for every single piece that was coming their way.
And all of that time ticked off at the beginning of the round.
That one flying straight into them. Flash up into the sky. Anti-blast position being played, but Takulia! 2 kills. The headhunter still in play. He's been so clean with it. TP's up onto the high ground. Aaron will punish that one. The goal to make a play like that in the moment. But pressure's getting to them. Mistakes are happening all over the bloody shop. But once more, Zekken returns with 2. Satchel plays, dash to the side, time being played. To crossfire by XSET. The first time they've come close to it. King sticking it down, but Cryo finds it in.
Can always use more util.
Going for the B hit. A move being made straight into mid, but they have not dealt with Shy. The trade is there. Second deals with him, takes him out, aftershock into the corner, including the paranoia. Def is going to be going down for the cause. Spike is going to be planted, it's down with the rolling thunder. It doesn't catch second, it misses, and the pre-fire to half clear by King. Dashes to the corner, switches it up, moves to the side. It's all down to him, and the spray down. I mean, he's found an opening full blind up, but still, is it enough for him? No, it's being dealt with. Shy. A quick wrap around, a flick of the wrist, Aaron is dealt with.
This is sloppy, this is chaos.
It's all over the place.
Cryo's managed to look his way into C, but look at where Melzer is, cutting off the rotates.
And they're not going to expect it.
Cutting
Drop
off the
down
spike.
through the wall. Melzer, man, no mercy. No mercy at all.
You cannot afford to give quarter. Leviatan are playing for their tournament lives. They're playing to make it to champions. This team is the last hope of South America, and they are putting on a masterclass.
And Anki holds the close smoke, dropped it down. Nightfall even on top of it. Why not? Overloading it with utility. Still Cryo has had to answer once more. Rising to the call that his team needed him. Time, 35 seconds shy. Holding it slightly. The stash, the movement, 1 to the side. Cryo's going to have to ace this round to bring it
30 seconds left.
to the 4th one for them. Doesn't know the position of Takulia. The patience is being played. Gonna be planted, and only now is Takulia moving round the Chickle, oversteps inside 55 health. 1 more shot will do it. He's gotta land it, but Takulia's so favored. Aiden, no messing around. Stopped in their tracks by the paranoia, but already the nade has found value, but the crossfire of XSET. Will it be enough to shut them down? The answer is yes. Takulia left alive, the last one standing for their team. XSET, for the first time in this series, look like they are on the cusp.
And 40 seconds left is going to put fear in the minds of XSET. A def deal.
Yeah, playing this post plan. Setups the nade. Tap on that one.
Gotta get
half the corner. Half is going to be secured. In fact, just all the way, BCJ sticks it. Goes down eventually to the nade, but he has done a lot of work now. Still the spam is there. Half on the defuse. It's broken once more. And another nade for King. Brutal rain down, but a plant is going to be there.
The Seeker's used immediately here.
After shock.
They want to go for another fast retake.
It is trying to be fast, but is the players in there? Aaron actually get, I believe, South blinded by his own teammates. Enough to catch King though. B hopping away, trying to get to safety. Second. Matasi's got being pressured. What a flick though! And now it's being stuck. Aaron inside the own smoke. The angle's not being found, and the coverage once more. Just suppressed.
This looks quick. Garage split.
Apply committal from Leviatan again. Spectre's in play, but a fully pushed up position. Second. Baits out the shots. King's already in though. Stun's going to be in action. Now does Def get away with that? Absurd. Absolutely too much, but the players are lurking, waiting in short. And he just walks right into the line of sight. King holding it. BCJ's just checking it with his face. Punished, of course, but Aaron Power's not going to be spotting him. Patience being shown, but he takes the shot eventually. Now Paranoia in play. Up close and personal, the shots are whiffing. All the way over to A, the players have moved away from it, all because the trademark was triggered in mid.
And Aaron is up in A lobby. Melsa gets caught. They're not going to expect Adverso here, but now that the spike goes down, they're going to realize somebody slipped through the cracks. Do they know two people did it? Taco.
Crossfire here from Adverso. He's got to play patiently, but he swings into it. And XSET, another round. Josh, another round. They've brought it even to this round.
This one could get messy. I mean, they've just got to span through the smoke again.
Yeah, Nightfall on top of it. Spams through. There's nothing to really block that choke point. In fact, Aaron, he's been down and out. There's no smokes to block that now. The fight has to be taken. No sound cues whatsoever for XSET to work with. They are contacting all the way. The Paranoia, tank gliding, a flick of the wrist, but still the damage is done and dealt. Kills flowing one after the other. And the kill feed lights up right in their tracks. King, he offloads the showstopper right into the smoke, but the crossfire too much. It overpowers them. Melza. Will he be able to find the answer? Him and Shy have come up with goods time and time again. And they've managed to turn it enough. Down to the 1v1. Him versus Shy, but Beast. It's match point for the King! You've got to be kidding me! They do! He does the 4 damage! This is absolutely absurd.
I've never seen anything like that.
What am I witnessing? What am I watching? 3 players left alive. The hopes and dreams again. Leviatan. The pressure is on.
And you can feel it in every fiber of their being.
Every mistake that's made, every moment of this one, the Haunted spots it out. TP is going to get killed. 4 players remaining. Now the swing comes through. Trying to play a Cryo returns the drop down. It's mistimed. Player's still alive. Rolling Thunder. It catches onto 2. And Shy's been set up for it. He's good for it again. All the way for OT. They will.
But they're from Adverso as well. Allows King the space to back off and save his life.
Time is running low, Josh.
Melza could be the hero player again.
Once more. Down, and he's found it. Readjust the aim, readjusts it once more, but again the trade is there, and Def moving forwards, Pearson straight through into mid. It's going to be the B plan, off into the corner, but King, he looks to make a play, looks to disrupt it, the teleport, he whiffs it, still finds the kill. The final bullet getting it, and King locks it down.
Another round where Leviathan look like they should be on the back foot, like it should all be over.
And Melza, he just opts to stick it. Plan coming through, but this time Def responds. Flashing the aftershock into the corner. It's a fast retake from XSET, and they've instantly come up with the answers.
An awesome response straight off the timeout.
Spam down, half on the defuse. Aaron just choosing to stick it. Players are falling. Shido dealt with right into the pocket of it. All of his money being spent when it's OT. No armor to his
30
name.
seconds left.
Adverso's still looking for these aggressive info pushes.
I can't believe
so
this.
confident. He got away with it the first time.
When do you ever reclear this? When do you ever reclear this? And this crosshair placement's immaculate. Adverso collects another one at the back of the sky. Shy, backing away. The Haunt plays down. Cryo, unable to play the game right now. Sees the aftershock onto the corner. The plant has to be stuck, Aaron. He needs to survive this now. His team needs him playing inside of the smoke off to the side. Shy, how does he collect that shot? Out-dueled is perfect.
And what a round from Adverso, honestly. Adverso and Shy both playing that fantastic.
Being held the entire time, and now you start to see it come through again. The Haunt and the fault line shot has to be found. Def is there, but Melza once more returns still. Eventually trading him, removing the veteran presence away from Garage. A satchel play in. They find themselves into the site, but the kills is being locked. Aaron collects it, down to King. Can he secure it? Can he do the unthinkable? A hard clear at Plat, but the crossfire. Oh, it was... Takolea's going to be pushed off the angle. The Paranoia second so deep right now. All the way into it, but Takolea, the quick scope. Unbelievable form. And he finds another one. Right for the efforts. It's not over just yet though. Cryo's dealt with. Finds it again. Tour de Force pulled out. One more player at the back and Aaron shut down.
Life of XSET could come down to a spam battle.
Literally just straight down C-long. A bit of a tap onto the spider utility now just starting to come through. The Horn has to be dealt with already. The kills are flooding one way, this way, that way, pushing through the smoke, but a nade is in play. Def, he sticks him, but he's down. It's all up to Zekken and Aaron, and there's just not enough time. It's come down to this. The ticking away, the kills might flow, but Leviatan are gonna be your winners. Leviatan